CTF stats for both Snake White and Legend kind of give the perfect indication of the type of player you need to be in modern day Halo to have success.
I agree, it's evidence of that. Normally you only get, if you're the player pulling, you are very rarely, the player that's capping, but they're doing both of those things while putting up unreasonable numbers at this level of professional Halo, and they're gonna have an opportunity to add to that tally here in game number 3, CTF forbidden.
Gonna be a snipe battle to start this one off, and that certainly gets the juices flowing on either side of this stage. StelluR gonna be the one you would imagine who's gonna try and push for it first on the side of Spacestation. On the other side, always interested to see who does go for it. Will it be Royal 2? Looks like he was thinking about it, but not gonna get the chance to get his hands on that weapon because StelluR is starting as you would expect.
I love that from StelluR, just playing whack-a-mole. He doesn't care how many times he shoots, he's gonna get the kill there. It might have taken 3, but he takes down Royal 2 off of a tough angle on the Mohawk. And in the end, they're going to work together here on their own Mohawk to try to flush out this kill.
Lost Renegade, though. No idea where he went. Finds him. Eco will find him. That's going to be 3 dead. Royal 2's just come off respawn. If you want to see how far in advanced SSG have been on the map after picking up those kills, FaZe haven't even moved their sniper rifle off the stand yet. It's still there, and I'm pretty sure the Legend just picked it up.
This could be big here if they're able to maintain snipe control with both of the rifles. I mean, that would be massive. And FaZe knows they need to fly out of their own base. They cannot allow this setup to start to choke them.
There's a body. Not going to be the headshot, though. Now you're going to see Legend finally taken down. 2 players from FaZe decide we can double up here and try and clean out our snipe part. And look at the pressure now that StelluR's under. One thing you can do with StelluR, we know the phenomenal ability he has, but if you can focus in on him and you can try and make the shots as difficult as possible, he's still going to hit some, but it's going to be less than if you're not pressuring it.
Renegade picks up 2 there. As you said, if StelluR hit both of those shots just now onto the open ramp, we would see them pulling and running a flag right now. But instead, as we've always said, it's just the smallest of margins here in the current meta of this game. FaZe is able to get out of their base, out of their open ramp, and I love the expedience with which they did that. They are now pulling a flag of their own.
Eco shields are broken as well. Frosty doing some great support work here, just to make sure anyone pushing up is going to take a little bit of damage, but he gets cut down by Eco initially. The flag was moving momentarily and still is moving, but SSG may be in a position to stop this one as they do have some presence top middle. Overshield is coming up as well. Legend, your job is to make sure that that flag is looked after. The rest of SSG trying to get that overshield. 3 were dead here, and the hot spawns do come in. So this is going to be a little bit awkward for SSG, but they do get this return.
They get the return. They get the flag off the stand, but you have to think that was more of a safety pull, just to kind of pull attention away from the re. They do get the return. That flag will almost certainly return as well. However, most importantly for SSG, Snakebite does not round that corner single-handedly, and we're tied up 12 kills apiece, still 0-0.
Trying to wonder where that overshield went, if it was played off the map, if someone had it burned, if someone just fell, but it's FaZe who are 2 dead for now. Maybe 3 dead in a few seconds time if Renegade's not careful. Tucks his tail between his legs and manages to scarp it back to the Mohawk. Eco's hunting him down though. 1v1 here between 2 players. Oops. You can see that Eco went for the trade, but Renegade just had that first shot.
A little bit of extra damage there coming in to not allow the trade to come in. Threat Seeker goes down. We'll get some more info off of that. And Renegade looks to stay alive in the back of the base. There's going to be a lot of this in this game. Just looking to try to be a nuisance to stay alive and force the enemy towards you.
Both snipers are up. Did they forget about Renegade? They'll know he's around here somewhere. Renegade furiously pinging. Eco, oh, big win! 1v1 now, 1-to-1 now when it comes to those individuals.
I was going to say, how about that? I mean, how often do you see that as Eco's going to win, not just the battle as 3 will fall for FaZe, but also he'll win the sniper. Oh my god, fast pull coming in.
2 snipes. For SSG, they've got 2 snipes in this situation. They've got the FaZe snipe, they've got their own. Eco can't quite connect on Frosty, but now he knows where the pressure is going to come in. Nobody in front of him means that he's got to be careful of that main ramp. SSG looking for a few more kills before they try and force this one.
Ooh, Snakebite staying alive there is huge because they have not continued, even though with 2 snipes, and even with this control, the flag run has not continued. Even though it looked like SSG had every piece of the puzzle, in the end, they cannot get the flag off of the Mohawk. It will stay, and it will return. We're still tied here after 4 minutes of play.
They see SSG trying to keep the pressure up, though. Even though FaZe make a really good defensive play. StelluR's going to have that sniper rifle himself. Overshield is coming up once more. Frosty going to challenge. No scopes! Is what this man eats for breakfast. That is another incredible shot from StelluR.
Don't give him 3 chances because he's going to hit him. We've seen it now too many times, not just in the season, but in this game as well. 3 dead. Flag we're going to start for StelluR as well.
Here's the snipes, here's the no-scope, gets the kill to open this map up, and now he is running the flag. Can he get past this pillar though? No! Just gets cut down before he rounds that corner. However, look at the power on the map that SSG have right now. Legend, he had a snipe, he's got the overshield. He's going to try and force his one home because he knows he can eat these bullets on his route back to base.
What a route as well, what a route. He gets a snipe ammo on the way back as well, but he gets pinched from his own hut. Let's see how he plays this.
Spacestation gonna look for some kills here. They know that they can't run this one in without pressurizing. Oh, Stick comes in from Frosty out of nowhere. And all of a sudden, Frosty with the double. Snakebite gets to stop on the stand and FaZe will pull.
3 dead, where's StelluR? StelluR's still in the back of the base. They're gonna jump with the read here. StelluR might not even be able to fight through this. A return's gonna come in as well.
It's a hero. It's a hero
into
play
that tunnel. Look at FaZe, they go away. Frosty gets the stick and the defense, and Snakebite turning the corner as well.
An inch away from capping the first flag. Frosty shuts it down, Snakebite runs the counter, and now FaZe find themselves up by 1. We talk about moments, we talk about how close this game is. That is the example to show anyone when it comes to defining how close these series can be.
Unbelievable. This is high heart rate Halo here. Spacestation is outslaying 29-27, but they forfeit the first flag of the game off of incredible defense. Bound answers back with a no-scope of his own, a 2-foot slide to regain control of top mid, but my God, has this series ever started off with a bang?
my head went to exactly the same place there. That was a 2-footed sniper shot. Legend will clean the damage up from Bound. Overshield coming up again in a few seconds. Time! Frosty takes an enforced nap there on the nap, and now he is going to be in a position to grab this overshield. The flag is running. Renegade is coming off spawn. SSG need to make this run work.
That was 3 dead as well, and not only does this flag have the potential to come back home, but also this is double cap territory based on Bound's overshield. FaZe knows that. We'll see if they just let this flag go. I think they will.
Yeah, FaZe are giving this one up. They know that they're not going to be in a position to shut this one down, and now they are petrified inside of their base, knowing they don't have the overshield, knowing that flag is going to go home. It's 1-1, but they're worried about being 2-1.
2 will fall for FaZe. Bound has to isolate that 1v1. FaZe does well to eliminate the overshield, but as you can tell, as we said, they let the flag go. They're going to hold their hut side, and even though a trade comes in there, FaZe is going to be happy it was only 1 flag. StelluR now very dangerous territory, top mid with the snipe. Frosty trying to sneak a flag, but Frosty, my God, StelluR goes surgical with the back of the next snipe.
Now people are warmed up. Now people are playing like it's a Halo World Championship, and StelluR goes Stellar mode. It's another one. He even switches to the Bound and goes, it might be easier with this. Royal 2 gets bodied. Renegade gets taken down, and the flag is moving for SSG.
This is unbelievable. StelluR doing StelluR things. We've only been in the hut the whole time. Guess what? Off screen, the flag was being run the entire time. 2-1 in favor of SSG.
An absolute whirlwind of the last 30 or 40 seconds coming in from SSG. They answer back in the most violent and grotesque way possible. StelluR just takes over.
StelluR hitting everything that moved in that sequence. And before you know it, we didn't even get to see the flag on the way back because StelluR was putting on such a show. Eco now thinking about pulling another flag, and it could be the final flag of the game.
2 dead, doesn't quite hit the G-slide. And is that going to cost him in this situation? Bound gets 1, but Royal 2 and Renegade will get some kills themselves. So FaZe at least buy themselves a little bit of space and a few seconds just to breathe on the map. But you can't forget about the Frenchman. You can't forget about Legend. He's cleaned out the hut. And they get a touch on this flag.
Let's see how he plays this one. Snakebite knows he needs to make sure he picks up these kills. Getting pinched though by both Bound and Legend.
Does have the overshield to play with though. SSG look very aware of this themselves. Legend will be taken down. Bound is trying to just draw the attention away. And the flag will be returned. So FaZe live to fight another day in this map. Number 3.
It has to be mentioned, after 6 minutes of play, only 1 flag was on the board. Since then, we've seen an additional 2 flags scored. Things have just ramped up unbelievably off of very strong and highlight reel slaying control from both of these teams. SSG still leads 2-1 with 3:15 left on the clock.
That was a really, really big kill coming in from Renegade. If he doesn't get that one, it's 3 dead. Everyone's spawning in the back of the base. StelluR is running towards your flag. So that kill, it's not just a kill to stop progress. It's a kill to allow the rest of FaZe to get on the map. 2 dead here for Spacestation. More good defensive plays coming in from FaZe. Sniper rifles will be on the map as well. So keep your eyes peeled for a couple of players who are looking to peel themselves.
Got to also check in on the total slays. As I mentioned, they were tied at around 25. SSG is now outslaying 53-40.
Seen this movie before. Legend will find 1. Renegade's down on the side of FaZe. Eco is down on the side of Spacestation.
Some SSG chance in the building as well. And as you've heard from StelluR himself, he loves the support and only makes him play better, which is honestly a really scary thought. Hits shots like that as well, gets a double. It's 2v2 on the map.
Snakeboy still has the sniper rifle here for FaZe though. He's just been spotted out. Overshield coming up in around 10 seconds time as well. This sniper battle could decide where this overshield goes, and maybe with 2 minutes left on this clock, just where this game goes and where this series starts to swing as well. Pressure from Frosty. StelluR knows he has to get damage onto this overshield. 2 dead on the side of SSG. It has to be a defensive play, and now it's not about controlling the overshield, it's about stopping my flag from moving. He finds the perfect shots onto Renegade to do just that.
That's a big bounce. Somehow stays alive top middle as well. There's still no overshield grab. Threat Seeker will go down to get some info as well. Now here comes the push from StelluR, gonna push past the overshield.
Frosty, no shields! Frosty gets the help at just the last second. 2 dead, and Snakebite still has this sniper rifle. Overshield is still up. It's been around 30 seconds. Maybe even more.
Oh no! Entire overshield gets played. The sniper gets played. Snakebite tries to go just onto the diving board there. Try to go courtyard, but he gets taken down and punished. And was that FaZe's last hope? That's the question.
1 minute 14 left on the clock. FaZe have to be the aggressors here. They're the ones who need this flag cap. Frosty will find one, but Legend will find one himself. Royal 2 and Frosty looking to overextend. Eco's job here is just do damage, stay alive, get information to allow Bound to move up and maybe collapse on some of this damage. Royal 2, big fight for him to win, he does, but there is the immediate trade.
2v2 on the map. Legend makes sure he stops the pull. Now he immediately turns face to fight the street, and also knows there's going to be some HUD and Open Rand presence as well.
SSG are trying to build the wall here. They're trying to make sure that nobody can get through from FaZe. They want to make sure all angles are watched. No overextenders. Look at Legend. He's even checking the rat tunnel here. Gets the comms. But Royal 2 was there as we are now into the last 30 seconds of this game.
Most importantly, 3 were dead. They are still dead. Legend with a little bit of crafty movement, but more importantly, we're looking at the back of the FaZe base. 16 seconds left. The wall is built, and you don't even know if it's possible for them to get the flag off the stand here. It looks like it's not.
10 seconds
Royal
is going to tick past here. Like you say, Royal 2 is the only player, but Bound will find one.
Here you go.
Desperately trying to overextend here. Royal 2 trying to step forward. StelluR will shut it down, and Spacestation will shut it